И снова всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами снова Паша, и это вторая часть нашей карьеры. Сегодня мы поиграем против Milwaukee Bucks, в которой играет молодой Янис. Мы, конечно же, попробуем их победить. Вот. Ну, в принципе, что тут думать. Давайте приступим. Game. Так, мы выиграли 2 матча вот, и этого, но это была симуляция, то есть я их не играл, потому что нам важно отыграть именно этот матч.
Yo, I'm about to show.
It sounds like he is ready to go today. We'll see if that translates to the rest of the team. It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Dwayne Wade, what will we see from him?
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
And for the Heat right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start on this road trip. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
Kevin, they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. And they proved in the first game against them this season that they have the advantage in several areas. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
Well, from my vantage point, Steve, it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they've got matchup advantages everywhere, as you said. And I think we're going to see that on display again tonight. They'll win this game. And that would send them on their way to dominating the season series.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. This is Ilyasova. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. We talked about the keys to this team, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Knight, following the score by Miami. Knight sets the pick for Mayo. Back to Knight. This one for three is rebounded by the Beast. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And they were nearly flawless offensively in that win, Kevin. Once they got rolling, they just did not stop.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from the Beast. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Knight with it. Now guarded by Mario Chalmers. Knight kicks to Mayo. From deep. The offensive rebound. Off the left rim and out. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And you look at the Beast. No doubt that he is beloved by his fans, and they know about the contract situation. Did you guys see the billboard they put up?
Yeah, I did see it, actually, Kevin. Shows you just how much he means to the fans that they're willing to go out and send him a message that they want him to stick around. I mean, those billboards aren't cheap.
And you never know. That may compel him to decide to stay. I mean, when you feel loved, when you feel wanted and needed in a community, that's a pretty powerful force. And it wouldn't shock me if the fans' response and their support of him leads him to stick around. We'll see.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Here is Ilyasova following the basket by Paul Millsap. Passes it to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 6. Mayo into the lane. They need this. It's stolen by Wade. Chalmers pass to
Incredible.
now Clark. That is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Now, here's Knight. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, and I tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Knocked loose and stolen by Knight. Mayo kicks to Sanders. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Wade. To the paint.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the official.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And the Heat going with the whole. The Beast passes to Gay. Heat moving the ball around. The shot's good from the Beast.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of an opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
They've got Pachulia. Hickson is out there with Bobo. And it's De La Cruz in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Clock at 4. Goes up on the high post. Pachulia dishes to Hickson. No good. Good work defensively by Gay. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Dallas.
And they really got after it defensively throughout that entire game. All the turnovers they forced tell that story.
Yeah, and that was a major factor, Steve. I mean, the more turnovers they cause, the more they seem to rattle those guys.
There's the pass to De La Cruz. Pass to Hickson. And it's blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 42 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Mayo after the made shot from the Beast.
Defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 14 points for the Beast.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Pass to Sanders.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. No good from Gay. Bucks trail by 4. Knight kicks to Mayo. Back to Knight. There's the triple. That drops. Knight's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
And Chalmers kicks to Gay. His three-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Is it? Defended by Chalmers. 9 for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
And Miami making a change here. Cole's checked in.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
.158 left now here in the second. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. He dishes it to Mayo. And Sanders kicks tonight. He feeds it to Sanders. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Now, the one thing that you have to have in basketball is big men who can protect the rim. And that's what Sanders does. He's willing to go up and block shots, really patrol the paint, and protect that rim area.
Yeah, you know, but there's nothing easy in the lane when Sanders is on the floor. You always have to be looking over your shoulder if you plan on putting up a shot with him around.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle of this game, Clark.
I venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. And you look at the Beast, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And with those numbers at the foul line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. Operating among the big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Well, it works 2 ways. I mean, he's very physical, understands how to draw fouls, and he's lethal once he gets to the line. But if you're defending him, you got to really watch how you body up on him so you don't send him to the line.
Now, here's Knight. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chalmers pass to the Beast. Back to Chalmers. Off the screen. Milwaukee with the rebound. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, they really took it on the chin that last time out, and the difference was the turnover differential. When you look at the stat sheet, they were so careless with the ball, and those mistakes were just too much to overcome.
Now Knight. O.J. Mayo missing on the 3. Hickson kicks to Ilyasova. Bucks passing it around. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
What about Clark, what Steve just talked about? How was it possible for them to turn the ball over so much in that game?
Well, I mean, the defense was outstanding. Now, you got to give some credit where credit is due. But they also were a little sloppy at times with the ball.
Here's Knight after the made shot from the Beast. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Hickson. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Waters.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's the Beast.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The fun has begun on this Saturday night.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the beast. He has 20 points and 4 blocks. This game is all about him right now.
He is in full domination mode, guys.
On the court for the Heat. Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards.
Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, and I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Heat pick up 2, Sanders' shot is good. That's the Heat with the ball. The Beast passes to Gay. Gives him the lead pass. That's good. 24 points for the Beast.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. By himself.
Да, вот оно, вот. Вот про что я говорил. Вот оно.
What we just Clark, is that
Вот
possible?
он.
Not probable, but it is possible.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Now here's Sanders, and that one's good.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. It made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Millsap left side. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 2.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Knight kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Knight. The dish now to Mayo. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, we're not through.
Throw down there, man. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
Good try.
But guys, listen, I mean, in these types of games, when they start coming your way and you see those opportunities to send a message, I mean, you just simply do it, right?
No.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. He kicks to Mayo. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Dishes to Knight. Lets it go from deep. Good on the shot. Knight's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Millsap, again the Heat, good for 2.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Knight dishes to Ilyasova. Sanders, Wade is covering. It's O.J. Mayo on the way. Now the feed to Sanders.
No one. He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. Just let it go. Who cares?
Down low. Here's Izzy. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's the beast. Sanders covering. Milwaukee's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Mayo into the lane. It's rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got 5 rebounds tonight. Millsap passes it away. The beast. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the best defender.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
The Bucks making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. And you look at the Beast, second in the league, having an excellent season.
There's no way you can light up the scoreboard with these kinds of numbers without help from your team. But averaging this many points per game takes a really special player, even with the best teammates in the world.
Millsaps against Ilyasova. Mayo kicks to Pachulia. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you
Так, а ну сейчас я на секунду.
16th in lowest turnovers per game, 17th in blocks. As far as steals numbers go, not very strong. Just the top 20 in the league.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for the Heat. O'Neal comes in for Mario Chalmers. Mayo against Wade. To the middle. Here's Pachulia. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. Up to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Milwaukee, 9 games back.
Checking out Miami, they've really wasted no time. I mean, they've already shown themselves to be in mid-season form, and you expect that from a team of this caliber.
Yeah, they're a team to be reckoned with. Among the very best the league has to offer. And they know it. They play with a lot of confidence.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Ilyasova.
Хороший момент. Ой, еще из-за блока.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. The shot's good from the Beast.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Knight with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And that's a foul on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Dixon kicks to Bobois. He passes to Henson. Outside Williams. Milwaukee the rebound.
Nice job on the offensive
Да
And
ну!
John Henson with the slam.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ну тут зря
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Williams. The 3. Offensive rebound. It's Bobois on the wing. Defended by Moore. Williams for 3. Gets it to go. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Пока все хорошо.
An exciting new edition of SI Kids on.
Так. О.
And the final period of play just about to start. The Heat leading by 7. Hickson is out there with John Henson. Then it's Bobo. Then there's Mo Williams. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
The Bucks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Bobo off a pick from Hickson. Waters passes to the Beast. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Williams kicks to Bobo. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Bobo. Bobo right side. Ball stolen. Here's the Beast. Oh, look out!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. The shot's good from De La Cruz.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The Heat leading by 11. The pass to Waters. With the lead pass, the Beast. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the Beast. Can't hit. Great D that time from Sanders. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the third of the 4th straight at home. Paul Millsap's checked in for Miami. To the inside. Here's Sanders. Makes it off the glass.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. The Beast passes to Wade. To the middle. The Beast. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Brandon Knight is checked in for Mo Williams. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Pass to De La Cruz. Releases. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wade. Here's the Beast. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Gay dishes to Wade. Here's the Beast. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 9 assists now tonight. Bucks trail by 15. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Well, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Ilyasova sets a screen for Knight. Here's De La Cruz. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Norris Cole. He dishes it to Gay. Takes the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
нечего делать. Почему я его не взял?
Inside, here's Mayo, blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
The Heat leading by 12.
And
they will hit the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
The free throw off from the Beast.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Wade kicks to Gay. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They set the screen. Passes to the Beast. Leads him in there. Millsap hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness.
Подожди. 6 блоков, да, все,
he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Все, 5 for 3.
But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
5 for 3.
1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Mayo. 3 on the clock. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it. Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end. That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knight passes to Mayo. He feeds it to Sanders. Soft touch off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
It's going to be a great game. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
There's the dish to Ilyasova. Knocks it loose. Mayo into the lane. Gets it to go.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's the Beast. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
A different look for Miami. And so it's my...
Все отлично. Так, хайлайтами смотреть не будем. Так, ну вот такой вот получилась игра, такой получился выпуск. Давайте сейчас еще посмотрим быстренько на нашу статистику и поймем, что у них OG Mayo самый лучший, у нас набрал самое большое очков я, вот 6 блоков, 5 стилов, 5 ассистов, 7 подборов и 56 очков. Ну что ж, на этом... Так, сейчас мы ответим на интервью быстренько, и на этом серия подойдет к концу. Так, что от нас хотят? Ага.
Man, it always takes me by surprise when I win this kind of thing. It's really not something you're thinking about because it's such a different type of award than MVP or All-League. All of a sudden, it just kind of pops up, and you have to think back a little bit and remember how you've been playing over the past month. And I guess this time, the answer to that is I was playing pretty well. So getting the recognition once again is really nice, man. Really nice. Thank you.
Отлично. Ну, главное, поддержку местных фанатов мы получили. Это главное. Так, дальше у нас Джаз, Детройт и Индиана, но эти матчи мы не будем играть пока что. Так, все, собираем подписчиков. Ну что ж, на этом попрощаемся. Я думаю, следующая серия выйдет тоже достаточно скоро, поэтому, думаю, надеюсь, что наше с вами прощание будет не сильно долгое. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем удачки, всем пока-пока-пока. Увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока-пока.